What's going on, everybody? Welcome to another stream today on Easter Sunday. Hope y'all had a good day. If you hung out with your families, or you took your time to hang out with just you. Hope you all having a good day today. Bitcoin's having a pretty good day today comparatively. It's bounced about $1,000 today to the upside, so not too bad. We'll go over a bunch of things with Bitcoin today. We're going to take a look at a bunch of altcoins as always. The coin market cap, we're going to go through this. We haven't seen a bunch of weird coins like WRX up 800% this week. I don't know what the heck is going on with this coin. It's actually a coin, it's an Indian coin. We'll take a look at that. I don't know what's going on with that though, but what's going on, Gianni Bruno? Jazz, what's up? What's up, Andre? What's up, David? What's up, Wu2? What's going on, everybody? Let's have a good stream today. Probably going to keep it at like a 2-hour stream today, most likely, after a pretty long one yesterday. At least I'm going to try it. So usually what I always say, I'm going to get off at 9, but you guys know how it usually is. I'm usually stuck here till 10. Not stuck here. I enjoy it, but we'll see what happens. Right? So Bitcoin, right? Short-term stuff. We're waiting on Bitcoin to get back over this EMA, which this one is our 24-hour EMA. You can see how crucial this is in the short-term time frames. We're going to go over the short-term time frame stuff first. But you can see how crucial this actually is to Bitcoin in the short term, right? You guys can see you kept getting support on this 4-hour EMA. And once you broke it, now it's acting as resistance. So if we can get back over this, right, I think that would be pretty bullish in the at least the short term. Okay, you can see. I mean, it's just it's super important, right? It's your support throughout this area, then it turns as your resistance, then it's your support. So it really tells you what your general direction is going to be in the short term. So we're waiting on Bitcoin to get back over this EMA, and once we do, then we're good. Now, you guys are probably wondering, what if we get rejected off that EMA? Well, it's going to keep going sideways like this, right? As long as we're below it, it's going to keep angling sideways and downwards. And if we come up, we get rejected here. My next move to the downside would probably be somewhere around 55,000, right? Now, I don't have a line drawn there right now, but if we were to break farther down to the downside, I think we would get some support right around this 55,165 area. And then if we broke that, we got 54,000 even on the dot as our next support after that. So really watching the short term if we can break this 24-hour EMA. Such a crucial level just in the short term, all right? And that's really all we're waiting on in the short term. Until we get back above this, we're either just going to range sideways or we're going to get rejected from it and continue back down, right? So what's going on, Squiggy? Happy Easter, man. Hope you had a good day. Like I said, I hope anyone who's joining now, I hope you guys had a great day, either with your family or you guys had a great day just hanging out with yourself and just enjoying a holiday. So cheers, guys. Hope you guys are having a good day. And no, YouTube, this is not Coors Light. This is orange juice. Love the orange juice, man. Orange juice at night gives you that nice little kick. Like I said, I'm trying to cut out coffee, guys, so orange juice gives me that nice little kick that I need with a little quick little natural sugar rush, So that's Bitcoin on the 4-hour. If we take a look at the Brave New Coin Index, or just the really long-term time frame chart for Bitcoin, this is what we looked at yesterday. We are getting that weekly close today, guys, so extremely, extremely good and important weekly close, right? Because as we oscillate sideways here, that's going to make our 20-week moving average move up. Most likely, probably another about $1,500 to the upside. You'll probably see that sit about right around 42,500 for that 20-week EMA. So it's going to start moving up slightly, right? It's going to move up a little bit more, which makes us go a little bit further closer to our 20-week moving average on our MA extension, which I'm waiting for that back test of it at some point. But eventually we're gonna hit it, and then we're gonna have a bunch more room to run going into the really the rest of this year, right? That's where we're waiting for. And every week that we go sideways, guys, every week we go sideways here. Say if we go sideways for another 4 or 5 weeks here, right? That's going to let the 20-week moving average catch up to us without even us having to dip, right? And then we can move back farther up to the upside. So that's all I'm waiting for here. And that's really all you guys should be waiting for too. I do think a test of that 20-week moving average would be super, super bullish for us to continue this bull market up in the short term, okay? So that's the MA extension there. We also have our daily, which right now we're getting not quite, but we're coming back down to test our 20-day moving average, which is usually our support. And then if we break that, we go down to our 50-day moving average, right? It's been pretty clear throughout this entire run that this support band is very, very important. And right now we're coming back down to test that 20-day moving average. This support has been our support. We haven't really broke it since October of last year. So about 7 months of us holding the support band. I do think that it continues to be our support. Our 50-day moving average, which is like one of our worst case scenarios if we did drop other than our 20-week moving average, right now sits at about 52,780. So if we were to drop down below this 20-day moving average, which sits at about 56,800, that would be our next point to the downside, okay? And those values are right here, guys. If you guys can't see them, they're right here. So when I'm over here, you can see the values right up to the top left there, okay? So that's really it on the daily, right? That's really on the daily. The only thing I don't want to do here, which, I mean, I think a lot of people have pointed this out already, is form our typical M pattern, right? That pushes us further down to the downside. Now, to confirm that, I think you would have to break this previous low at about 50,000, 51,700. You would have to confirm that to confirm that M pattern. But as I think of right now, we are good. We are good to go. So, not saying that's going to happen right now. Obviously, we're going to keep looking at the Bitcoin chart, see if we can finally break above this 24-hour EMA. We'll keep watching that. If we do, I do expect another pretty big impulse to the upside. Now, we're going to look at a couple longer term stuff here. Before we start getting into the altcoin charts, we're going to start looking at a couple longer term things for Bitcoin. Okay, obviously we have this chart on Glassnode, which I wanted to bring this up to you guys because I think a lot of you, I think a lot of people think that we're close to the top for Bitcoin. And this is another reason why I do not believe we're close to the top for Bitcoin. Now, I'm a realist on this channel, right? I'm always going to say, if I believe we're closer to the top, I'll let you guys know. But just based off this simple Bitcoin number of new addresses. So this is basically, this orange line here is basically the number of new addresses for Bitcoin, right? You can see back in 2017, we got a huge spike on that, which showed how much new retail investment was coming into the market, right? People trying to get on that train, right at the end. And then obviously Bitcoin went to the bear market right after that. If you look at where we are right now, right? Let me do this a little bit here. Hold on. Can you guys see that?
Hey Jordan,
yeah.
Hope you are fine. Any thoughts about EGLD and EOS?
EGLD?
You the best and much success for your channel, slightly smiling face.
Thanks, Hanson. Appreciate the kind words, man. Yeah, I'll take a look at EGLD. Just want to make sure you guys can see this from your end. You guys can, though, which is good. All right. So, yeah, you can see over here on the right side, guys, we are nowhere even near the 2017 levels, which comparatively, like you look at where we were in 2017, we were at about 20K was our top, right? So right now, the price of Bitcoin sits right around $60,000, right? And you can see the number of new addresses is not even close to where it was in 2017, which is telling me that the amount of new investors are not coming into the market. Yes, you guys might say, oh, might be because the people that are in 2017 now already have accounts, right? They already have an address. So they don't need to get a new address in this bull market, right? But you got to take into account that a lot of people, even though 2017 was crazy, a lot of people didn't open new accounts, okay? Like a very, very small percentage of people did. And this is showing that just the retail investment hasn't came in yet, guys. So just keep that in mind, okay? The other thing is the stock to flow ratio, right? Our typical stock to flow ratio. Right now, that sits, if we were to top out if we were to top out regularly, it would be about $100,000. Now, that I think is pretty realistic. But you can see in the all the other bull markets, we go clearly above the stock to flow model every single time, right? We don't just stop at the top there. So we'll see if this continues to play out. But I think $100,000 is a pretty realistic target for Bitcoin if we do continue up at our current pace. Obviously, if we slow down a little bit, I do think we have higher room to run for Bitcoin going on to the end of this year. But as long as we continue at our snail's pace that we're on, well, not really snail's pace, we start going on a little bit more of a snail's pace than what we currently have been doing, I think everything should be good and rock and rolling, right? So just a couple charts I wanted to look at just to give you guys a little bit of hopium that we're not even close to the end of the market, okay? Even though sometimes I might say otherwise, you know, based on our EMA extension hitting our resistance, right? All that's saying, right, for anyone that's new to the channel, I'm not fudding. All I'm saying is a cool down, right? I'm saying even some sideways, slightly down, sideways action for a couple weeks. Let this EMA catch up to us, right? We hit it, that resets this, right? And then we have so much more room to run for the rest of the year as we make higher highs, okay? So that's the longer term time frame stuff for Bitcoin. Let's take a look at it. So this is what I'm gonna look at today. There's a lot of big gainers in the altcoin market today. So what I want to do for at least right now is look at some of these crazy gainers, okay? As Bitcoin, Ethereum are kind of just chilling. Let's see if we can find some altcoins that can make us some money or have made people already money. Interesting one here is WRX. So this is actually I was looking at this earlier. This is actually WazirX claims to be India's fastest growing cryptocurrency exchange with over 400,000 users with an average app rate of 4.6K. This is a perfect example, guys, when we got that India FUD where, India banned cryptocurrency. Total FUD, not true, right? At least not completely true. I know people over there, they're still buying Bitcoin, they're still buying Ethereum, and they're still using exchange, okay? WazirX up, this coin is up, what was it? That thing was up 778% on the week. That is absolutely insane. You're probably going to see a massive pullback on that. It's literally just up 166% today, which is insane. And it's still only at less than $1 billion market cap. But just a perfect reason why you can't always believe the FUD that's out there. Because what did we hear a couple months ago? Oh, India's banning Bitcoin, yet India's biggest exchange is now up 800% in the last week, okay? So, interesting stuff there. Bittorrent. Someone asked me about Bittorrent in the chat, in the Discord chat, actually. It's up 170% on the week and up 50% on the day. Did we get some news on Bittorrent or something? Popular peer-to-peer file sharing and to-rent platform. Do we get some crazy news on Bittorrent today? Let's go check out Bittorrent. I'm actually super interested in why Bittorrent is getting big moves. Let me switch to the daily. Let me get rid of this. Let me clear this out. Let me go to Bittorrent. Bittorrent going absolutely bonkers. Why is Bittorrent going bonkers? Holy crap. That's insane, dude. And what is this? This is just your typical, if I get rid of this right here, typical cup and handle pattern, right? You can see your big cup, you can see your handle pattern here, and then you were absolutely gone to the upside. I mean, I think you already probably far surpassed your breakout target here. Yeah, I mean, you far surpassed your breakout target. Right now, you're literally just in black, what I call black screen territory for everyone that's new here. There's no TA to do on a coin like this. This thing could continue to pump as high as it wants to go, but be careful FOMOing into this as it can pull back at any point, all right? Don't FOMO. If you do, right, at least do it with money that you can't afford to lose, right? Don't be this guy.
I'm going to buy the top and I'm going to sell the bottom, guys.
Right? Just make sure you're not throwing money in Bittorrent that you can't afford to lose, okay? BTT is starting streaming services, says Justin Sun. BTT is getting a lot of investment. Sweetie said, I'm up 20K in BTT. There you go. There you go. That's freaking awesome, though. They got streaming services and BTT. There was another coin that had the same type of idea I was thinking about investing in, but I never did. So, but that's really cool. What else is up big today? Tron's still going off too. Man, Tron back above 10 cents at 12.6 cents. So Tron is going absolutely insane. Hot continues being hot, right? Now, I'm sorry I have to bring out the dad joke here, but hot continues being hot. Up 181% on the week, up 22% on the day. Hot just continues, man. Dash. Someone was asking me about Dash in the Discord too, so let me do that real quick. Bitcoin's not doing anything, guys. We're gonna wait to see if Bitcoin can break this 4-hour EMA. If anyone who's just joining, we're gonna keep flipping between Bitcoin and the altcoins. Like I said, if Bitcoin can break back above this 24-hour EMA, we're probably gonna see a pretty big impulse to the upside for Bitcoin. Obviously, we have the weekly close coming up here, so could be some weird type of price action. It is Monday. As we know, Mondays can be really, really freaking weird, especially for crypto. Okay. Yeah, Dash looks good, right? All it was for Dash, you broke this resistance, then you were off. You were absolutely gone after that. So good stuff on Dash. I think your next target here for Dash is probably 337, and then you got your 1.618 Fibonacci at 408.86. So Dash, right? Doing really well. Veda said, Wink, super urgent. Sell, target, and stop loss fib. You said super urgent. All right, I'll do it real quick for you since you said super urgent. As I type in your name, man. I always do that. I always type in people's names for some reason. Veda. Holy crap, man. I think what we said is your target here. Your first target was 2.4 cents. We had that there, and that's exactly where you're going now.
Wing super urgent. Sell target and stop loss fib.
Let me take a look at a couple of your fibs for you, but Dash absolutely going insane today too. Or Wink going insane. Dash too. Yeah, so you passed your 1.618 fib. Your 2.618 fib was at 0.0024. And then if you want to know your 3.6182, just so you have it, it's at 0.0033. So those are your next two targets right here on the right. Good luck. Good luck. I would probably take some profits right now if you haven't already, as this could pull back at any second. But you could continue up higher, right? You definitely could continue up higher. Don't get me wrong. But congrats, man. I'll give you some claps on that one. Come on, everyone, give them some claps. Nice job, dude. I'm happy when people are making profits. You know, I mean, that's what we're here for. We're here to make money in the long term with the high caps and make money in the short to medium term with the low caps. You know what I mean? Yeah, big, massive gains last 3 weeks for sure, man. Wink going insane, dude. All right, let me do that other super chat, and then I will get back to the coin market cap. Any thoughts on EGLD and EOS? Wish you the best. EGLD from Anton. EGLD still getting resistance. So it's kind of a weird chart, right? So let me clear this out because it's getting kind of messy here. So you did break back above this resistance. You came back down and tested it. Now, what do you do next? What do you do next? I don't know why my RSI isn't on here. Sometimes I'm very fussy about my charts here. So, yeah, I mean, it was a good setup in the beginning, and I think it's going to continue to be a good setup. Yet pretty clear bullish divergence here on the daily chart. Looked really good. You got the pump to the upside. Now you've gotten the back test. Now you just need to keep it in those bids, right? If you continue up, obviously your next target is probably your highs, right, at about 215. And then after that, you take your Fibonacci targets, right, from your swing high to your swing low. I'm not going to count this wick down here. It's a little, doesn't really make sense to me. You can see your last wick went straight up to your 786 Fibonacci. So next you got your 1.618, which is 297.11. But you obviously have to break above your previous high first, right? But really good setup there, if you did notice that in the beginning. What's up, Marcus Glazer? He said, wait for it. He said, wait for it. Guys, Bitcoin, 58,200. So Bitcoin's trying to get back above this, resistance line. Or sorry, the exponential moving average. And if it does, Bitcoin's going to have a big move, guys. Like, this is our most important line on the short-term time frames. Like, if we can't get back above it, we're probably going to get rejected, come back down. But you can see in the past, like, when we get back above this, usually, right, we see pretty big moves to the upside.
Some profits from Bruno. Woohoo.
So
I am stunned at BTT.
We'll see what happens. Usually when you get back above that after being below it for a good amount of time, it's usually pretty good. And then you confirm it as support. So we're coming up on the on that weekly close. We're coming up right on that weekly close. So we got the 4-hour close, we got the weekly close, we got the daily close, we got a bunch, we got closes everywhere today. Literally. On this beautiful, it's not that beautiful outside, at least where I am today, on this semi-beautiful Easter. I'm surprised we have almost 400 people on today. I'm actually really surprised considering it's Easter. I thought a lot of people would be with their families and whatnot. I mean, I guess I'm not, so I can't really be saying that, but generally surprised. All right. Let me get back to the super chats. Squiggy with the $100 super. I didn't even see that. Squiggy with the $100 super chat. Some profits from Bruno. Woohoo! I'm stunned at BTT. Thank you so much, Squiggy. That's so generous of you, dude. As always. Every day you freaking blow my mind with that. I'm glad you made 20K on BTT. That's insane. Yeah, BTT went absolutely off. Did Bruno tell you about BTT or something? Man. BTT, man. Yeah, guys, let's spam up those likes. Let's get up to... We've got almost 400 people in here. We should easily be able to get up to 200 likes. That would be absolutely sweet. I appreciate it, guys. Appreciate it. K9 Officer said, newbie question, but is there an official open and close time for the crypto market? There's not official open and close time. It's 24/7 market. 24/7 market. So you can buy and sell at any time. It's not like the stock market where it's open from, it's been a while since I invested in the stock market. What is it, 9 to 4? Right? So you can do it. You can do it anytime. It doesn't have to just be between a certain hours, if that makes sense. Eldizo, if you go to the link right on the top of the chat, there's a Discord link right up there. You'll see it pinned right to the top of the chat. That should be a fresh link. If not, I will post it in the chat for you right now. Let me get that Discord link for Mbizo here. Discord. Invite people.
No question. Thanks.
Yeah, no problem, asking. Thanks for hanging out with us as always. There's a fresh Discord link for anyone who needs it.
Happy Easter, everyone. Hope everyone is well. Can you take a look at Adam's next targets?
Yeah, absolutely. Thanks again, asking. You're the ear stud. You're a stud. Happy Easter, everyone. Hope everyone is well. Can you take a look at Adam's next targets? Yeah, absolutely. Let's look at Adam. Atom here. It's so you're still behind this resistance point. So really what you're waiting for on the daily here, I'm going to start looking at the daily more than the 4-hour charts, guys, because when in reality, that's what really matters here. So you're still below this kind of, resistance point where it's really between 21.22 and 22.26. Until you break those two levels, you're kind of stuck and oscillating sideways here, unfortunately. Looks like you've been for about a month and a half now. This chart looks exactly like XLM. Prayers to all your XLM holders that it hasn't broken out yet, but prayers up to you guys. Looks a lot like XLM. If you can break this resistance, you're probably going up to 26.20, but until then, Wade, fortunately, dude, we're waiting for that resistance, dude.
This coming week.
Yeah. Oh, what's going on, Andrew? Andrew drops the $100 super chat. Holy crap, man. Great to see you again. Excited for more content. Thoughts on the graph and the direction it could take this coming week. Thank you, Andrew, man. You guys are dropping the bombs in here today. Thanks, guys. That's freaking insane. But you said the thoughts on the graph and the direction it could take this coming week. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. The graph. So the graph is still. It actually got rejected yesterday at the top of the bull flag we have here. Got rejected. So can you hold? I'm just trying to see where you're at right now. Yeah, I mean, this is a pretty big support level it's at right now. Right? Big support back here from earlier in March. Support back here from February. So if you hold this, I mean, I think you could be pretty good. Other than that, you're still just in this bull flag. We're still waiting on this thing to break out. Its upwards target is 385, which is both its bull flag breakout target and its 1.618 Fibonacci. So that has a lot of confluence at 385. I do think once we break to the upside for the graph, which I do think we will, as it's doing pretty much the same thing it did back here before its big run up. I do think 385 is going to be coming next for the graph. But thanks for the kind support of the stream, dude. That's insane. Yeah, I was kind of MIA today, guys. As far as like the Discord and on Twitter and stuff. I was spending some time with people and stuff like that, so a little MIA today, but I'm back here. I'm back. Said Squiggy is a Bitcoin millionaire. Nice. Nice, dude. All right. What do we got in the Discord here? What do we got? Dryce is saying, how's Engine looking? Oh, that was yesterday. I'm not sure if Dryce is here today. No, he's not. He's not. J-Rock said, can you check out Crow? Yeah, I could check out Crow for you. Let's check out Crow for J-Rock. So Crow, what do we have here for Crow? Let's just clear this out, because actually I don't want to clear it out because it's going to get rid of my... Yeah, I will. I'll clear it out. So, I mean, you guys know who have been watching my channel for a while. You guys know the big pattern run for Crow. I'm not going to go over it again because you guys are probably sick of me saying it. But on the short-term time frame, it's really this 2360 point that we just can't get a close over, right? And then the short term, man, I mean, you could argue that you broke this critical support, right? You broke this critical support, and now you're trying to get back into it. So you had a nice like little ascending triangle pattern going on here. You broke to the downside. Now can you get back into this and break it still to the upside? That's what we're waiting here for crypto.com, right? But if you look at it on the shorter time frames, what you could be doing too, you got this nice little cup and this nice little handle here. Now you just need it. You need to break this. You just need to break it. and then you're good, right? That's all you need for crypto.com. Bitcoin 58,200. So can Bitcoin get back above? Looks like it wicked up to it. Looks like it wicked up to it. Right now this sits at about 58,300, give or take a few bucks. But yeah, it looks like it wicked up to it. Got rejected back down. Let's see if Bitcoin can break that in this 4-hour close candle. That would be freaking sweet. Like I said, if Bitcoin breaks that, we probably see definitely a good size pump in my opinion coming up shortly. If we break that level. If we get rejected, I do think why is that gone now? What the heck? Anyways, I do think about 55,179 is probably next if we do get rejected here one more time. Because you could be doing something like similar like you did back here, right? Where everyone was like, we fell, everyone was super bullish again, yippee, 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 right? We broke the 4-hour moving average, right? And we came back up, got rejected from it, and then continued back down, right? It's very similar to this, where everyone's bullish again, we broke the 4-hour, trying to go again, you get rejected, and continue back down, right? So just keep in mind, it's always possible, but let's see if we can break that in the stream today. That would be pretty sweet, right? How I see ETH going into Monday. Actually, we didn't even look at the high cap altcoins today. That's a good bet, man. ETH, nice bounce off your previous highs, right? Nice bounce off of February 19th previous highs. You bounced off of it, and now you're continuing up for, I guess you could say, assistant captain Ethereum. So let's see if you continue a bounce here, get a nice bounce to the upside. Ethereum's kind of a little bit uncorrelated to Bitcoin right now, for the most part. So we'll see. I mean, we don't really know. Bitcoin was kind of struggling here, and Ethereum was really pumping up to the upside. So I think as long as Bitcoin kind of goes sideways or up, I think Ethereum's good. Now, if Bitcoin starts pulling back heavy, that's when Ethereum could really start dumping, right? That's what I've noticed lately. As long as Bitcoin's going sideways, I think Ethereum's going to be good. Because why do we know that? Well, it's simply because of this, right? Simply because of this. As long as Bitcoin goes sideways, Ethereum's going to go up because that based on the Ethereum-Bitcoin ratio, we are due for a big pump on Ethereum against Bitcoin. So that's that. All right. All right, we got 30 minutes until the close here. So let's see if we get any good fireworks in the next 30 minutes before this, really the daily, the weekly, everything closes, right? Pretty nice daily candle for Bitcoin, though. Getting a nice wick right to that 20-day moving average and getting a nice bounce off there after a nice dump. And now it's trying to get back up to the upside, but hasn't been doing it yet. So we continue to wait patiently. Let's see. Michael Tom said hot. Yeah, we can check out hot real quick. I know hot's doing really well as I type in Tom. Hot. Yeah, we looked at hot earlier. I mean, hot is just hot, man. Like, what else do you want me to say? Like, hot is just super hot. Super hot. So I'm going to clear this out because this is useless now, but hot is another coin that just look at this chart, dude. Hot is just another one of those coins that you can't predict where it's going to go next. There's no freaking way to predict what it's going to do next. You're just gone.
Bought some EGLD at 8 United States dollars. Should I hold or take profits?
Thoughts
about EOS?
Thoughts on EGLD?
For your new chair and a better setup. Wish you a lot and happy Easter pump winking face B. Consistency and don't fall in the hazmatter wheel. You doing great shushing face.
Thanks, Anthony. Appreciate it. I'm pretty consistent, man. I've been.
Center coin because I get spam calls all day. That's a good name for it. Spam coin created by call centers.
Squiggy, that's too much, man. I can't comment on that, dude. You're setting me up. You're setting me up here. You're setting me up.
Your thoughts on Sia coin and ANKR, please. Also,
Holy
thanks for
crap.
the stream.
Holy crap, guys. You guys are freaking insane right now. You guys are going absolutely nuts. You guys must have made some absolutely huge profits today. That's insane. Holy crap, man. All right. Let me do EGL. You said, should I take, you said bought EGLD at $8 US. Should I hold or take profits? Any thoughts on EOS? I mean, EGLD, like, so you bought it $8. So you bought down here? Holy crap. Congratulations, dude. I mean, that definitely deserves one of these. Probably 2. Probably 3. So there you go. You get 3 claps there. Congratulations. If you bought that at $8, like, you're doing absolutely nuts. Hold on. Let's see where you're at. Yeah. About 2,100% to the upside. Congratulations. Should you take profits? It's up to you. It's up to you. I do think EGLD probably has more room to run to the upside, though. Right. It just broke its resistance here. Just looking like this. Basically just broke its resistance.
Why do you use a 20-day EMA versus the popular 200 mega amperes?
I'll take a look, dude. But yeah, I mean, you literally just broke out of this resistance. You came back down, back tested it, and now you're continuing up to the upside. So this looks still pretty bullish to me. I mean, if you want to take half your profits after being up 2,000%, go for it. But I do think it goes up a little bit higher, though, especially with this bullish, the daily bullish divergence. Just a tip for your new chair. I didn't even notice the chair comment. Yeah, the chair's coming soon. The chair is coming soon. I like my chair, though. Like, you guys always want to make fun of my chair, but it served me well. It served me well, okay?
The goal of this stream is to send Jordan to an early retirement. Anyone who can hit him with a super chat. Tears of joy.
You guys are insane, dude. Thank you for the support, but it's too much, man. And then any thoughts on EOS? You said too. Yeah, EOS looks really good too. Really good too. So you zoom out here on the daily. I think we talked about you're in a big cup and handle pattern. Big cup and handle pattern. You actually broke the cup and handle. You broke the handle here. Perfect. Came back down, back tested the previous resistance as new support, and now you're pumping again back to the upside.
Hey bro, can you check up OMG please? Hard.
Yeah, sure. But yeah, so you broke it. You broke your cup and handle pattern to the upside. You're bouncing right now. You guys are insane, man.
I watch a lot of your streams, but haven't donated much. This is just a thanks from me.
Thanks, dude. Appreciate it. No need. Like I said, I generally enjoy doing this, so it's not even like that. So EOS, like you extrapolate this up to the upside, you're probably looking somewhere around an $861 EOS, which matches up actually perfectly. If you look here, matches up perfectly with your local high here from about June of 2019, right? So freaking perfect. And it's a pretty good move to the upside after a nice back test here. Nice back test. So EOS, next target, 873. Let's see if you hit that, which I do think you will. Squiggy, I can't comment on that, man. You're going to get me in trouble. You're going to get me in trouble, man. Cryptoforlife.com, bullish. Your thoughts on Sia Coin and Anchor. Also, thanks for the stream. Yeah, Sia Coin and Anchor. Sia Coin, I think, was struggling yesterday, if I remember correctly. But yeah, same thing for Sia Coin. They look on the daily chart. Classic.
Join his Patreon if you're real about making money. Thanks, Jordan.
Thank you, man. Appreciate it. You guys are insane today. Absolutely insane. Happy Easter, y'all. But yeah, I mean, you came back down, back tested the previous resistance as new support. Perfect, right? That's exactly what we want to see. Do you have any bullish divergence here? You don't. You don't. You actually did have some bearish divergence. We'll see if that actually plays out, though. We got higher lows in your price action, lower lows in your RSI, which is classic bearish divergence. Now, let's see what happens next. But it looks like you're getting a nice bounce, so maybe that doesn't actually play out. But
for your retirement, tongue out.
My retirement. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. You guys are the best. You guys are the absolute best. Seriously. All right, but yeah, in all seriousness, let me get back to the charts here. Sia Coin just looking really good, right? As long as you get back above, you make, you actually continue up here. You don't want to stall out. If you stall out, this bearish divergence might play out. You might fall back further, right? But as long as that doesn't happen, you look pretty good. Next target's 3.6 and 4.8 for Sia Coin. All right. So that's Sia. And then the other one you wanted was what? Anchor. Let's do Anchor. Let's see what we had for Anchor. Yeah, I mean, Anchor was another one we looked at that you had bearish divergence on as well. And that one, actually, you did get a pretty decent move back down to the downside, but switch to your 4-hour chart. Yeah, 4-hour chart, you're still just chilling in this, general bull flag. So I do expect this to move up to the further, to the upside. And then your next target for Anchor out of this, I think we looked at this the other day, but you extrapolate that to the upside. It's going to give you a target of about like 25.5 cents, right? So that's your next move for Anchor. Looks really good. I think this continues further up to the upside, guys. Right? So that's Anchor. What do we have? Is Bitcoin making any moves, guys? No, Bitcoin 58,154. So Bitcoin not really doing much at the moment. Daniel Sutherland said, why do you use a 20-day EMA versus the popular 200 MA? I mean, you could use either ones. I mean, the 200 moving average is more of a longer-term moving average. With a 20-day exponential moving average works pretty well in the the shorter term. So it all depends on what time frame you're looking at, right? That's all. But thanks for the 499 super chat, Daniel. Wade, the goal of the stream is send Jordan to early retirement. Anyone who could hit him with a super chat. Thank you, Wade. Thanks for the shout out, man. Thanks for the shout out, dude. Chase, hey bro, can you check out OMG, please? OMG, I can check out OMG.
If Jordan Camarant played Larry Bird in a game of cryptocurrency and both were in there. Prime, Bird, 3 Camarant to the moon, crescent moon.
What did I just hear? If I played Larry Bird in their prime, Larry Bird would win, or I would win in cryptocurrency. I gotta reread that. Let me reread that when I get to it. But yeah, I mean, got a nice cup and handle pattern for OMG, and it looks like you're really trying to get up there right now. Like, OMG is trying to what's the word here? OMG is really trying to OMG, right? First of all, you got classic bullish divergence here, which pushed you up to the upside like crazy, right? Classic bullish divergence on the 4-hour chart. Now let's see if you can break that big resistance line. But absolutely beautiful cup and handle pattern on both the 4-hour and the daily chart. So we'll see if that ends up playing out. Absolutely beautiful. And then your next target for OMG, if you do break that to the upside, right? Which, yeah, I mean, you really got no resistance. I'm looking left. So, I mean, you look from your bottom to your top of your cup.
Just another tip because it's Easter. Find some eggs which calls gave it to Jordan, slightly smiling face. Think about your back. A good chair is very healthy and makes you more comfortable. Grin last. Words. Thanks for reading fast. The super chat, slightly smiling face.
Thanks for the kind words, man.
Can you check out CRV? Thanks for the content.
Yeah, absolutely. Take out CRV. Yeah, but look, if you look at your top side here, your measure move target is $11.75 to the upside for OMG after you break out of this cup and handle pattern. So absolutely beautiful. And you can see on the longer term time frames, you're also in a bigger cup and handle pattern. Look, big cup and your little and your big handle here. So could be a little double whammy if you do break this resistance up to the upside for OMG. Like I said, $11, probably give or take, right on close, probably closer to $12, but that's your measure move target for OMG. Let me go back to the bottom of the chat here. OXT, and then we had join us Patreon. Thanks for the shout out, GamerBod. What a name, by the way, GamerBod. Is Devontae Duke in here today? Devontae, show your name in the chat. I want to see your beautiful name, Devontae Duke.
OXT, please.
For your retirement from Bruno. Thanks, Bruno. Appreciate it, man. Jordan played Larry Bird in a game of cryptocurrency, and both were in their prime. Bird 3, Cameron to the moon. What's to the moon, though? 21? We playing at 21? So 21-3. Me versus Larry Bird, I'm guessing. I think that would make some sense, right? K9 Officer, super chat of $5. Can you check out CRV? Thanks for the content. Absolutely. Let's check out CRV for you. CRV, we're seeing these like, I should just rename the stream Cup and Handles. You guys think, all right, let me know in the chat. You guys think I should rename my stream just Cup and Handles galore? So, yeah, another one. Just a classic cup and handle pattern, which looks like you might have broken out. Hold on, let me get rid of some of these trend lines here. So, yeah, I mean, I don't think you quite broke out yet. I mean, you could argue that you got to break this resistance here first, but looks like another big cup and handle pattern. Now you break this general old resistance here from February, right about there. You break that line, man. You're going to the upside again on this another cup and handle. I'm going to rename the stream Cup and Handle. Just literally cup and handle, like nothing else. Literally cup and handle. Extrapolate that to the upside. It's going to put you approximately about 750. 750 for CRV. XRP is going to the moon. Bitcoin's attempting to break it. Bitcoin has got, all right, so Bitcoin's got 10 minutes left until the close. What else do we got for coins here? I want to watch Bitcoin on the last couple 10 minutes here, just to make sure it doesn't want to break it in the last 10 minutes. Because like we say, sometimes these last 10 minutes before the weekly close, for the daily close, for the 4-hour close, like we got everything closing right now. We could see some crazy price action coming pretty soon. So, think about your back. A good chair is very healthy and makes you more comfortable. Last words. Thanks for reading fast the super chat. Thanks, Anna. Appreciate it, man. RK Music, OXT, please. Yeah, I'll check out OXT real quick, and we'll hop right back to Bitcoin. OXT. What do we got here? So OXT overall, looks like it's a little awkward. I mean, you might get a little fake out down here. Overall, looks like kind of a rising wedge that it just doesn't want to break out. So it looks like you wicked up to the top today, actually, and you got rejected there. So yeah, we're waiting for a breakout here. Other than that, I don't really see much else to comment on just now. But I mean, looks pretty good. I mean, these patterns do break up to the upside a lot of the time in the bull market, right? These are typical bearish patterns when you're in a downtrend, but in an uptrend, for whatever reason, they like to break up to the upside. So we'll wait to see what happens here. Other than that, we got no bullish divergence, no bearish divergence that I'm seeing at the moment. So yeah, we'll wait to see. You got room to run in the daily RSI though, so probably can expect some good price action here. Bitcoin peaking. There we go. Did we break it? And we're back down. All right. I was trying to get a little hyped. Bitcoin 58,312. Guys, if we break this 4-hour 20 EMA, we probably see some good price action here. Yeah, we can check out Modich for you. Thanks, Guisalipe Di Palma. You're a stud, man. But yeah, Bitcoin's right on the cusp of breaking this, guys. It's such a big area. Such a big area of confluence. Procop. That's freaking awesome, man. I'll let that one be read on the stream. That's awesome. All right, Bitcoin, guys. We're gonna hang out on Bitcoin for just a second as Bitcoin's kind of just.
Girl, I'm seeing push out an Easter egg. I opened up the egg and there was a message that said harmony.
You said harmony. That's freaking awesome, man. Had that girl I'm seeing push out an Easter egg. I opened up the Easter egg and there was a message that said harmony. That's freaking awesome, man. All right, we're going to keep it on Bitcoin for the next 5 minutes as it is a important close. Bitcoin for a second got back over it and now it came back down. It looks like it just was a little bit of a wick. I was about to get hype, but yeah, as of right now, we're still getting rejected. We'll see if we can make a last push in these next 5 minutes. Right, we got 5 minutes to the close. We'll see where we close. The higher the better, right? Because the higher we close, guys, the higher the 20-week moving average will move up. And you guys know that 20-week moving average is so important to what we actually continue to do in this bull market. So every dollar counts, in my opinion, right? Whether we close at 58,300, we close at 58,000 even, right? Every dollar counts. That's going to make the moving average obviously higher. The higher price up, we're up, right? So holy crap, Anton. What the heck, dude?
EOS is going up. Just a small giveaway back for your super top. Everyone just hit the like button for Jordan, please. Let him grow fast. But please, Jordan, make another setup for your stream. Slightly smiling face, not meaning it in bad words. Just supporting you. Thoughts about ego?
Yeah. Thanks for the kind words, man. Thanks for the kind words. I like my setup, all right? I'm taking it in a bad way. I'm super offended. I'm just kidding. I don't get offended. If anyone knows me, like I literally don't get offended. I take any criticism or anything like that importantly. So thanks for the kind words. I got some upgrades coming, hopefully soon. And yeah, I could check out Dago for you too. But thanks, man. Like the support is absolutely insane. Support is absolutely insane. You guys are freaking awesome. All right. So we got 5 minutes to the close. Bitcoin's really not doing much right now. So let me do a super chat here. We had someone wanted Matic. So let's do Matic real quick. Matic Network. What do we got? What do we got? So it looked like we broke out of the bull flag, classic back test, and then we just couldn't get any more bids to the upside. We actually had a little bit of a double top. Now we've had a little bit of a double bottom. So I think Matic is just kind of in a typical XLM fashion where it breaks out of a bull flag and then it just oscillates sideways, unfortunately. So I think for the most part, it's probably just going to continue sideways here. On the 4-hour chart, yeah, we don't really got much of an edge on the 4-hour chart. And then on the daily, not seeing any type of edge on the daily either. So yeah, not much here. You're probably going to oscillate sideways. I mean, whichever one of these you break first, you break 42 cents first, you probably continue up to 50. You break 34 cents first, you probably continue down to 25. That's really it, though. That's really it. Uh, 58,227. So we got 4 minutes to the close. What do we got in store? Does Bitcoin ever have any fireworks in store for this last couple minutes? I don't know. I think everyone in profits today. Yeah, everyone's in profits today. Everyone was in freaking hot, or everyone was in hot. Everyone was in what was the other one that went off today? Tron went off today. Everyone was in Wazi or X. I don't know who was in Wazi or X, but you're making crap load of money. Bittorrent. So, I mean, a lot of coins went absolutely insane today. Holy crap. Another $100 super chat, man. Can you check Elongate? Said Jonesa.
Elongate ice.
Yeah, we could check out Elongate. Sure, man. Let's do Harmony for Matt. I'm not sure if he actually wanted me to look it up, but I know Harmony is a popular coin on the channel, so can look at that for sure. Harmony can we call this a double bottom? I don't know. It hit here, didn't get any bids back up to the upside, and you're just still continuing to act to the downside, right? Got downwards resistance coming down here. So what's going to happen here is you're probably going to get stuck between this downwards resistance and this support line. So you're probably going to see a break within the next couple days for Harmony, either to the upside or to the downside. I'm expecting upside just because, I mean, this is a bullish coin in general. But yeah, I mean, that's really it. You're probably going to get squeezed here between this downwards resistance and this support. But, I mean, your RSI is pretty low on your 4-hour. You still got a little bit more room to run to the downside on the 4-hour. The daily, you're actually still relatively high. But at least now you got some room to run on the daily chart, right? Get some water. Hold on, guys. One sec. All right. So Harmony, EOS going up. Thoughts on Dago? EOS is going up right now, you said? Yeah, EOS is about to break its local high. So if EOS breaks this local high, which it looks like it's about to do right now, I think it just got its highest daily close ever, I believe. Not ever, but since June of 2019. So that's pretty freaking sweet. Yeah, it's probably gonna continue up. Like I said, 873 is probably next for EOS. Then you wanted Dago, you said? Dago. What is this thing, huh? This thing, yeah, this thing might have broke out too. Yeah. So this thing broke its resistance too. That looks really good. So you see Dago actually broke out of its, guess you can call it bull flag, I guess. It's a little long, but nonetheless, you still broke out of it. And then you got a nice double bottom here, and now you broke out. So do you come back down a little bit lower, maybe back test this, and then you continue back up to the upside? That's most likely. I think we have our targets 34.82.
How about that XRP baby?
34.82. Not sure the volume's looking though. Let me make sure the volume's looking good. Yeah, so you had a nice volume spike there. Nice volume spike. I mean, nothing crazy, but you did get a nice volume spike, so hopefully you can get continued bids back up to the upside, but Dago looks pretty good. So we did Dago. Jonza wanted elongate. Check out Elon. All right, you wanted Doge. I'm assuming you're talking about Doge. Stablecoin, man. Doge is the I don't even have to draw any lines. Look at this. Doge has been going sideways. I mean, you could argue since back here. For the most part, Doge has been going sideways for 65 days for the most part, right? Yeah, it's had some ups, it's had some downs, whatever. But for the most part, it's pretty much been a stable coin for 2 months and 5 days, okay? So you can't really do TA on Dogecoin. It kind of just pumps whenever Elon tweets about it, and kind of just goes sideways whenever Elon doesn't tweet about it, right? So not Doge. You actually want elongate. Claps for everyone that used the discount yesterday. Claps. There we go. Congratulations, man. Congratulations.
Strap up, we're going to the moon.
Claps for
Go.
everyone that used the discount yesterday.
Claps to everyone that used the discount yesterday. There you go. There you go. You got your claps. You got your going to the moon. But, yeah, I don't know what elongate is, man. Like I said, elongate literally sounds like a cult. I have no idea what that even is. But that's all right. That's all right. If anyone knows what elongate is, let me know in the chat. Is that an actual coin? Like, I'm not, because he's saying not elongate. I don't freaking know, dude. I think you're talking about Doge. Bitcoin just opened up its new 4-hour candle. So now will Bitcoin, guys, get... Here we go. Bitcoin's breaking that EMA, guys. That's no joke. That's no joke. Let's see. It could just end up being a wick, right? This could end up just being a wick, but if Bitcoin can get back above this EMA, that's really big. But we gotta get a 4-hour close above it. It can't just be a wick, right? Oh, Elon tweeted about it. Tech is this? Where did Elon tweet about it? I don't see it, guys. I don't see it. Unless he tweeted about it a long time ago. Or I'm blind. It could be that too. Yeah, I don't see the Elon tweet, but Mario said I missed. Mario, I just didn't get to it. You're up next, my guy. Mario, you're up next. Don't worry about it, dude.
Can you look at Neo, please?
XRP. Has the ship finally took off for XRP? I think it has. Though the volume is not supporting that case, man. As much as I want to say, all right, XRP finally broke out, I think you got to say it has, right? You broke out, you came back down, you back tested the triangle, and now XRP is really starting to go. The volume is not there. This is a super low volume breakout, right? So we're waiting for that next move, but I mean, based on this, right? I'll give you the measure move target. Now I don't know how value it's going to be for you, but it's going to give you approximately about $1.05 XRP. Looking left, don't really got much there. Just got a new Patreon member. Thanks for joining the Patreon. If you need anything, just let me know them in the send me a message over there. But yeah, $1.05 is your measure move target for XRP. All right, let's see what's up next here. Claps for everyone that used the discount yesterday. We already did that. We had Neo. As Bitcoin gets rejected here, ends up just being a wick at the moment, guys, and we continue down. Let me do Neo real quick, and we'll take a look at our new weekly, where our 20-week moving averages for Bitcoin now. We'll take a look at that too. Neo. What do we got for Neo? This is just another, yep, it is. I should have known. Should have known. We got another big cup and handle pattern, guys. Big cup and your handle. Got another Patreon member. Thanks for signing up, guys. You guys are the absolute studs. Absolute studs. But yeah, another cup and handle pattern. Now you break this resistance. We got... you're good to go. You got rejected off of it. Now let's see if you can get bids and get break above that. But this looks like a pretty good setup here for Neo. If it can break that. Probably going to put you... Let's see where that puts you. Let's see where this pushes you. Yeah, it's going to put you about $100 pretty much. You'll probably get some resistance at that psychological $100 level. But we'll see if that ends up playing out too for Neo. Looks pretty good, man. All right, Bitcoin got a pretty big rejection there. Pretty big rejection. Couldn't break that moving average. Couldn't break it. Mana. Alexander asked for Mana and SXP. So let me do Mana and XSP. Let me do Mana, and then we'll look at the Bitcoin weekly close, guys, because I know that's what a bunch of you guys care about here. Is Mr. BTC, Captain BTC, I should say. Mana still a stable coin at the moment. Mana's been going sideways since the middle of March. About a month now of sideways action for Mana, so not much really going on right now for Mana. No bullish divergence, no bearish divergence on the daily. All right, so on the on the daily, this is good. This is good. This is good. Daily, you had some pretty nice bullish divergence here. Pretty nice.
What are your thoughts on Litecoin? Thanks.
Yeah, go check out Litecoin for you, Tsunami. Thanks for the super chat, man. If anyone who's new to the channel, make sure you guys subscribe. YouTube actually purged looks like they purged some bots off my channel. We're still sitting above 22,000, but if we can get back up to 22,100 today, that would be pretty freaking sweet. But yeah, I mean, classic bullish divergence, right? You got higher lows in price action on the daily, lower lows on the RSI on the daily. Should push you back up further to the upside. Let's hope it does. Let's hope it does for Mana, as I am a Mana bag holder as well. So let's see if that ends up playing out for Mana. I'll keep that there. Let's see where our new Bitcoin weekly candle got us to, though. Let's go to the weekly. Clear this out. Let's bring up our EMA. Is this our 20? Yeah. So our 20-week EMA, guys. Yeah, so our 20-week EMA now sits at right around 42,900. So pretty big move up there, which is really, really freaking sweet. Pretty nice move up there. Thanks, Janok. Thanks for subscribing, man. We're here every day from 7 to 9, sometimes till 10. I say most of the time till 10 lately. Bitcoin's doing a quick dump. Could be, but I mean, our 20-week moving average now up to 42,900. It's not bad. I'll take it. If we actually bring up our MA extension now, yeah, I mean, we're sitting a lot better than we were the other day. Yeah, we got a nice dip there, so which is good, right? We want to see this continue to move back lower to reset this, so good stuff. All right, yeah, Bitcoin 58,046, getting a dump after the weekly close, so interesting stuff there. Did Neo? Do I do Neo for? No, yeah, I did Neo. Tsunami for the €4.99 super chat. Asking for Litecoin. Let's check out Litecoin for Tsunami. As I drop my cup. There we go. Let's go to the daily. So Litecoin just continues to remain in its... Litecoin just continued to remain in its symmetrical triangle, right? You can see just... yesterday, it got rejected, came back down, and it's trying to actually get a nice bounce here, which is cool. It's trying to. So, yeah, we'll see what happens next for Litecoin, but still just in a symmetrical triangle that we're waiting for it to break out. Downside, you probably come back down to 143, and then upside, like Litecoin follows Bitcoin so much, it's tough to do like price targets for Litecoin because it really depends on what Bitcoin does. If Bitcoin breaks the downside, Litecoin probably breaks the downside too, to be honest with you guys. But 308 is probably your next target for Litecoin. Looking left, you don't got much resistance left. This would put you right near this top wick from January 2018, which is super interesting. Dell said bought BTT at 1 cent, doing quite well. May take some profit. Yeah, I mean, BTT is going absolutely insane. I'm not surprised. Really not. All right. Classic wick fake out, man. Hopefully Bitcoin can, I mean, it doesn't look good, at least in the short term, guys. Because like you get rejected here. It's looking very similar to me from this area back here. Right? Where we were holding it for a while. We broke down below it. Same thing here. We were holding it for a while. We broke down below it. We got rejected from it. And then we continued further down. Right? Got rejected from it. Continue further down. It's looking very similar to back there for me. But like I said yesterday, even if we continue back down further for Bitcoin, there's no reason to panic, right? It's all par for the course here. All par for the course. If we do get a dip for Bitcoin, it's actually good for the longer term time frames. We went over that all stream yesterday. So thanks for joining the Patreon, whoever joins. You're the absolute stud. Absolute freaking stud. Hollow is going to Mars. Yeah, Hollow is going to Mars. Hollow is doing really freaking well. How it's Hollow up to right now? Yeah, Hollow up and up, still up 22% on Hollow today, which is really cool. Really cool. Let's look at some. You guys want to look at some? While Bitcoin's kind of just not really doing much. You guys want to look at some page 2 altcoins? See what we got cooking in there. We got MCO coin. This looks like a crypto.com coin. Why does it have crypto.com? Up 400% today. What the heck happened here? Crypto.com project was founded in 2016 with the intention of helping everyone control their money, data, and identity. Currently has over 1 million people on its platform. Provides alternative to traditional financial services. Yeah, so MCO up 400% today. Let's look at the chart real quick. Absolutely insane. Now, why can't we have Crow do the same thing, right? Why can't Crow do the same thing? That'd be nice. It's right at its all-time highs, which is pretty cool. Yeah, so why can't we have Crypto.com do the same thing? I'm wondering. What's Crow done today? Crow up 4%. So we're still waiting on Crow to kind of creep up. I do think Crow is going to be one of these next coins that really starts going off. People jumping out of Hot to get into Wink and Dot and Dent following the crowd. Yeah, pretty much. Crow, man. I'm still waiting on Crow to make me some nice gains here. Unfortunately, it's not pumping like its coin predecessor is, but it is what it is. What else do we have here? We had Wink up 103%. What the heck is Wink doing? Wink is a gaming platform. Okay, I could be interested in this. Is a gaming platform for users to play, socialize, and stake across multiple blockchain ecosystems that leverages the WIN token as the native digital asset within the platform. Okay. So it's another coin that is used inside the gaming for people to win and stuff like that. Interesting. All right, so another gaming one. I'm invested in chain games, so it's pretty similar to this. But Wink is absolutely going insane right now. Yeah, look at this one. Absolutely crazy. So congratulations if you got it on Wink. I know I heard a few people talking about Wink in the chat today, so congrats. I'll give you a shout out. I'll give you a shout out. All right. Give you a shout out.
Strap up. We're going to the moon.
Going to the moon, guys. All right, Wink. What else do we got here? What else do we got? Bitcoin 58,170. For all you guys wondering about Bitcoin, I'm still checking on it. Still not really doing much though. What else do we got on these second page altcoins? We got Just up 40%. Sun up 40%. See if there's any of these that I really notice here. Orchid, Qcoin. So not that much there. Let's go to. Let's see what the biggest losers are today in the page 2. Telcoin, nothing crazy as far as losers go today. Let's go check out the page 3. Let's keep going down the rabbit hole, shall we? 24 hours. I got Atari token. Atari token up 60%, up 130 on the week. See what Atari token's doing.
Talk about Mpxs, please.
Yeah, I could check out Mpxs for sure. But Atari token is going ham too. So, pretty nice there. Grab the RSI real quick. Yeah. This thing's in black screen territory for Atari. Cardacy up 57%. Apollo up 50%. Not really much. Not really much else there. We'll keep going on the rabbit hole. Let me check out Mpxs for Chahip Deep Singh. What a name, man. Mpxs. Yeah, I mean, this thing's gone, dude. Like, if you got in this, congratulations, but see if you have any fib targets left here. Yeah, you hit your 4236 Fibonacci target, so who knows where you go next. Who freaking knows? 4-hour chart, just kind of oscillating sideways here. Not much to really look at as far as this goes. Got a little resistance coming down here, so see if you break that, continue up further up to the upside, but Mpxs, not bad, dude. Not bad. Previous resistance, now looks like flip the support too. Not a bad setup. Let's see if you can bounce off this and get some bids and continue up to the upside. All right, Bitcoin back to green. So Bitcoin just kind of going up and down. Pretty big indecision candle right now. I don't think it knows what it wants to do. Looks very similar to this candle back here, guys. You can see this green candle back here. Big indecision candle, big wicks on both sides as we get rejected off that EMA. So very similar to what we're doing now. So just be careful here. As we could see a dump at some points. Not saying it's going to happen. If we can break this, cool. We go up higher. But if we keep getting rejected here, the longer we get rejected here, the more likely we are to move to our next downwards target at about 55,179. So just always be wary of the downside action or possible downside action. Atari token. I'm assuming that this is another coin. Decentralized currency based on the Ethereum blockchain designed by Atari Chain, a subsidiary of the video game and consumer electronics firm Atari, specifically for the needs of interactive entertainment industry.
Will Ren go to $10? How's the volume?
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people are... yeah, WazirX has been going absolutely insane. I think that's an Indian crypto exchange. Which, like I said earlier in the stream, like that just goes to show that the India FUD of it banning crypto is so fake. So fake. You got the biggest exchange in India going absolutely nuts. But Atari token, we're seeing a lot of these gaming tokens really start catching some steam. How's Chain Games doing today? Chain Games actually down 5%. I'm expecting Chain Games to make another decent move too, but
See WazirX as well. Been highly volatile lately.
yeah, I can check that out. Will Ren go to $10? How's the volume from Daniel? Will Ren go to $10? I don't know about $10, man. I think $10 might be a little bit too optimistic. Volume's pretty low right now on Ren. I mean, you did break out of this resistance and you came back down back to this support, but you're just not really doing much right now after breaking out of this inverse head and shoulders. Also to the upside, now you just can't get any bids. So
Can you look at IOTA?
you said it's $10 possible though. Like, I'm not gonna say it's not possible, but I mean that's almost a 10x from where it is now, and that would put its relative market cap at about 10 billion. So if you think Ren can be a $10 billion market cap coin, then sure. I don't know though. I don't know if Ren can get to $10. That's slightly a little optimistic in my opinion. It depends how much longer we go up in the bull market too. If this bull market lasts, to the end of the year, I think a lot of these coins will see at least 10x's still. But like I say, it really depends how much longer we go. Chahat, check Wazir. Yeah, I mean we looked at it earlier, but that thing's going absolutely insane. Up 141% today. Look at that candle, man. That's got to be one of the most insane charts. Like this thing from January, up almost 9,000, went up 9,800% since January. That's freaking insane. I bet some millionaires and probably billionaires were made here with just this move. So congrats if you were in Wazir X. I was not. Full disclosure. All right. And then we had Michael asking for IOTA. IOTA is still in its rising wedge, which is typically a bearish pattern. We know on this channel that this is typically a bearish pattern. So we'll see if you drop down further. These are your supports here. $1.80. That's looking left. You got some supports at these areas. Now, we know these usually break to the upside in a bull market, so we'll have to wait and see what happens. But not seeing any bullish or bearish divergence on the daily. On your 4-hour chart, so the 4-hour chart, you did have some good bullish divergence. It's already kind of played out, though, and then kind of lost steam. But, yeah, Ren, you're just waiting for a breakout here. You break to the upside. I mean, you got any resistance left? Let's look. Not really. So on the daily, you really only got your all-time high. So you probably get some resistance at 202, but after that, you get a little bit of a wick. But other than that, not much for Ren. All right. Let's go back. Let's look at some weird altcoins again. Look at some weird altcoins. We're going to do a little bit different today, as Bitcoin's not really doing much. I talked about a lot of my longer term stuff for Bitcoin in yesterday's stream, so I'll get back to that stuff tomorrow. But let's switch it up a little bit. Let's continue to look at some of these lower cap altcoins. Cartesi up 63% today. What is Cartesi? Taking smart contracts to the next level. It's solving the urgent problem of scalability and high fees on blockchains by implementing a variant optimistic rollups. Most notably, Cartesi, revolutionary smart contract. Yeah, smart contract. $188 million market cap, has some room to run. Not a type of project that interests me, though. I'm not hugely interested in that. Apollo. What is Apollo? Apollo views itself as unique and as a transaction speed is 1 to 2 seconds. Apollo claims not to suffer from blockchain sustainability issues such as blockchain bloat. Okay. Yeah, I mean, this one doesn't really interest me either. But another coin that's actually went off today. You guys got any hidden gems? Tron going off right now. Yeah, Tron's continue at 1362 for Tron. So Tron continues to absolutely moon to the upside. It's just be careful. It's right at its 4236 fib right now. So we'll see if it can break that. If it breaks that, who knows where it's going, but it's right at that Fibonacci target. You see the last two pumps went up to your 1.618, then you went up to your 2.618. Yeah, it blasted right through your 3.618, but you could get some resistance here at your 4236. So be careful FOMOing into this right now, okay? Not saying it can't go higher. This thing has a lot of momentum. It is pretty high in the RSI. It's almost at a 86 on the daily RSI, and you are at your 4236 fib. So be careful FOMOing into Tron. Not saying it can't go higher. Full disclosure, but
Please check that. As always, thanks, Cowboy Hat Face.
don't be this guy.
I'm gonna buy the top and I'm gonna sell the bottom, guys.
One more time for everyone.
I'm gonna buy the top and I'm gonna sell the bottom, guys.
Don't be that guy. Can you make money doing that? Absolutely. Absolutely. Tron can continue going. Now would not be the smart time to buy in, okay? The smart time to buy in is when you notice that you're in an ascending triangle pattern before it breaks out, and then you buy it, okay? But we'll continue to see what happens with Tron. All right. What else we got, guys? What else? You guys got any good projects for me? Miguel said Mpxs is a great project you should look at. MobiPay, 3.4 cents, ranked 2,653. Universal payments and rewards ecosystem lets consumers make secure fiat and digital currency payments worldwide from their mobile phone in seconds. Okay. Is there anything like super special at this coin, or hold on, what was it? MobiPay. Interesting. I think it could come back down a little bit further. I think this could come back down to retest its 20 and 50 day support band. So maybe this comes back down a little bit lower to its 20-day moving average. I think once it gets back, I mean, that would be a good time to buy, really, if it came back down to the 20-week moving average. Because it would also kind of be a retest of its previous highs, right? So that would make a lot of sense, but interesting coin for sure. I've never heard of it, but yeah. Wink. Some time requested sense in the Discord. Thanks, Jazz. Alexander said SPX time sensitive, maybe. Let's do SPX for Alexander here. Is it SPX? SXXP. My bad. I say SPX. Time sensitive. I guess. Let me clear this out. So Alexander, you're right at a critical resistance, right? So I don't think it's gonna necessarily pump right now. Critical resistance, bottom side. I mean, it looks like you're kind of consolidating in a rising wedge, right? Now you need to break this resistance to confirm. Watch for the volume breakout and a confirmed, 4-hour candle close above this resistance, and I think you'll do pretty well. You'll do pretty well. Can you call this a cup and handle pattern? You can still call this a cup and handle pattern too. I think it's a little sloppy to call a cup and handle pattern, but You could if you wanted to, I guess.
I'm going to get Jordan a throne, a big neon sign that says BITGOD, some sunglasses that shoot lasers, in an overcoat that looks like 1999 Neo from The Matrix. A grill, a pimp cane, and a new board.
Don't make fun of my board. Don't make fun of my chair, my board. The overcoat. I'm not a big overcoat guy, Swiggy. Not a big overcoat. A big neon sign that says "Big God." That would be pretty cool to put on the sign. I bet you guys would make fun of that. Me too. If I put "Big God" on the wall. That chair. Stupid thing said that chair must smell like crypto farts. Stupid thing. What a name, though. That chair must smell like crypto farts. Lev, I was hoping you could take a look at Ubrix Network and the whole project in general. The team has been working on the project since 2017. Yeah, dude. Ubrix. Actually, let me look it up on here for you. Ubrix Network, 0.2 cents. Going absolutely ham today.
I was hoping you could take a look at Ubrix Network and the whole project in general. The team have been working on the project since 2017.
Yeah. You guys are cracking me up in the chat.
When you look at Apollo.
Yeah, I can take a look at Apollo. All right, Ubrix Network is a DAG blockchain hybrid designed to integrate blockchains and various types of consensus into a single P2P network. Users can create their own blockchains of various types, using them to service their business processes. So UBX doing pretty well today. I mean, doing well overall. Do you want to FOMO into this? I don't know. To be honest with you guys, it's up 6,000% in the last 30 days. So just be careful. Obviously, FOMOing into this. Don't be that guy. But, you know, looks pretty good. Soulfu wanted Apollo. All right, Jerry D wanted Bat. I got you, Jerry. Jerry wanted Bat, and then Soulfu wanted Apollo. Let's see. Bat. So Jerry, looks like we're still just waiting. We're still waiting. Bat's got a little bit of the XLM syndrome right now. Right? Or I mean, I guess you get some support. You get some support coming up here. It's kind of got the XLM syndrome right now, where it doesn't know which direction it really wants to go. It's kind of just like stair-stepping its way up very, very slow and methodically. But other than that, Jerry, there's not much, dude. You had some bullish diversions here. You had higher lows and lower lows on the RSI, which played out, but you just didn't get a lot of bids. Now you're just coming back down. So do you form some type of inverse head and shoulders here where you get rejected? You break this? Definitely possible. Definitely possible. Now it puts you somewhere back around, you know, probably around like $1 if you do break this support. But until then, there's not really much to do. Not really much. Squiggy said, every new ball I get smells good, leathery. You guys are freaking crazy. Jazzin'. I'm not reading that. Come on, we went over this yesterday, guys. We went over this yesterday. Jordan is red pill, at least right now. You know, so we'll see what happens in the future, but we'll see what happens. All right, we did bat. Soul Food said Apollo. Apollo. Where's freaking Apollo? There it is. Yeah. Apollo broke its, yeah, there we go. It broke its all-time high if you don't count this scam wick up here. So pretty freaking cool for Apollo. It's another coin that since March 24th is up 400% as well. So we're seeing altcoins just fly left and right now. Fly left and right. The mods on this channel are the envy of YouTube. Jazz said she'll be all right. Jazz, I mean, like I said, who knows what happens in the future? It is what it is. I know you love me. I know you love this beautiful face, and you know, it is what it is, though. All right, it is what it is at this point. Anyways, yeah. So if anyone might be interested, I think I'm going to start organizing a. It doesn't have to be a ton of people. I think we have a couple people that are interested in going, but probably going to organize some type of meetup or something for at least the people that have been here since the beginning, right? That have a couple people said they're interested in it. Probably going to end up doing it in Vegas or something. So if you guys are interested, just hanging out maybe for a weekend or something, hanging out in Vegas and shooting the shit, talking crypto, gambling, doing whatever. Probably going to be organizing something like that, probably for later this summer. So if you're interested, make sure you guys are in the Discord. I'll probably be organizing it more and so in the Discord in a couple weeks. But yeah. Oh, Rise, real quick. Let's do our crypto madness standings here. So yesterday we had Aave beat the Graph. We had Ethereum beat VeChain. There we go. We had Engine Coin lose to XRP. XRP to 2 weeks in a row has made the final four. Solana up 9.1% beats Litecoin. So we got Aave, Ethereum, XRP, and Solana left. I don't think I actually updated the prediction standings real quick. So let me update these. Let me calculate those. I think that should work. Hold on. Let me give this a quick refresh. Refresh. Come on, we can do it here. All right, it's not refreshing. Give it 2 seconds. We'll come back to this, and then we'll look at our current standings. Sometimes this site just doesn't want to refresh, but we'll go back to that in a second. Bitcoin breaking down right now, 57,990. Still not the end of the world at this point. Miss Bitcoin continues its rejection of the 24-hour exponential moving average. Bitcoin rejected off the 20-week, off the 20-day or 24-hour. It's a 20-week, 20-day. It's been a long day, guys. I've been going everywhere today and running around, so been a long day for me. Give me a break. Oh, Phil's asking for 1 inch. Let's do 1 inch for Phil. One inch. Hold on. I always forget what the actual ticker is for it. I thought it was just 1 inch. Yeah, it's 1 inch. Sometimes it doesn't. Because I put a space. 1 inch. The ultimate stable coin.
Hey Jordan, you probably checked it already, but could you look at Wink? What are your thoughts on the rise?
Hey, Jordan, you probably checked it out already, but could you look at Wink? What are your thoughts on the rise? Yeah, I can check it out. But I mean, 1inch is the ultimate stablecoin, dude. Like, I mean, yes, at least it has a clear pattern of what it's trying to do, right? But I mean, it's been in this pattern since February 1st, almost 2 months now of just pretty much oscillating sideways. It's got a clear resistance, so if you ever break this resistance, you're going to be pretty good to rock and roll. But man, right now, you got no edge anywhere on the daily chart. Daily chart, you got no edge, right? So you're patiently waiting, I guess you could maybe say you're in. It's more like this, right? Connect your candle body closes. You're probably more of a descending triangle more than anything, but that's really 1inch, right? Because it has a growth span of 1inch. Pretty much, dude. I mean, it sucks if you're invested in 1inch, seeing all the other coins just going absolutely bananas, and then you're just sitting here watching 1inch go sideways for 2 months. I'm sorry, man. That freaking sucks. Freaking sucks. But you know what would happen. Like, as soon as you sold, you're gonna see 1inch like go absolutely ham. That's usually how it works. So I wouldn't sell or anything. I think you should hold it out, but it's usually how it works, right? Hot. Let's look at hot real quick for Alexander too. Hot, just continuing up. Hot's got no technicals left to do on it. Hot is doing its thing. It's got no Fibonacci extension targets. Nothing like that. You got no bearish divergence. It's going to say you're going to stop at any point. So you might be forming actually some type of bearish divergence right here. I should just be careful on the 4-hour chart. So you could be due for a slight correction here. On the 4-hour chart, you are showing that bearish divergence, higher highs, lower highs on the RSI. Probably come back down maybe to back test like $2 or so, maybe. Who knows? It's hot as hot. It could just continue to move on up. Because we know, right? It's almost a meme on this channel, right? Hot is hot. So that's hot. So what else do we have over there? We looked at Harmony 1 already. Have a look at auction, man. Thunderbones wants to look at auction. Auction. Looks like a pretty good... Oh, this is a super good setup, man. Super good setup. So first of all, we'll start with our... Thanks for shouting this out, dude. So, I mean, you're in a pretty clear up or rising wedge, right? But I mean, it's a longer term time frame one, so who knows? But on your 4-hour, it's not on your daily, which is quite unfortunate. But on the 4-hour time frame, you had really good bullish divergence there. You can see right here, you're getting lower lows. If you actually extend this out even further. Consistent lower lows on your RSI and higher lows in price action. Classic bullish divergence there. Let's see that pumps up to the upside. But I really like the look of this setup. This looks really good. Auction. Let's see what kind of market cap this thing's got. Bounce token. Bounce token. Bounce. But this thing is a $75 million market cap, ranked 484. So this thing definitely has some room to run, that's for sure. What is this thing? Operating swap protocols. Okay. Yeah, it doesn't look bad, man. I mean, that's a good chart setup, though. Marco said TRX. Yeah, we can look at Tron again. Tron, I think what you did is you hit your 4236 fib, so you're probably going to pull back slightly, right? You look from your wick. You take from your top to your bottom, not counting the scam wick down there. Actually, take your scam wick. So you pumped up to your, actually, yeah, your 3618 Fibonacci. Now you're pulling back. So not a bad deal there. I think what we looked at before was this one, I believe. Where this one, yeah, you wicked right to your 4236 fib and you pulled back. So could be a slight consolidation here, maybe for a few hours, maybe a few days, whatever. Maybe continue higher, but this could be definitely a top out point for Tron. Like I said, don't be this guy, right? Don't think you're being this guy.
Strap up, we're going to the moon.
And then end up being this guy, right?
I'm gonna buy the top and I'm gonna sell the bottom, guys.
So always be careful buying into a coin that's right at its 4236 Fibonacci, has already had massive gains. Not saying it can't go higher, it definitely could. Just not the absolute time you probably want to be looking to buy into a coin. For sure. Dave said Phantom. Phantom looks like it's going to pop off.
Can you look at labs debating getting some?
Phantom, yeah, I mean, Phantom doesn't look bad. I mean, the thing with Phantom is you already broke this flag, right? And you should have already broken to the upside. You're just not getting any bids here. We could be forming. No, I'm going to clear this out because it's kind of pointless now. But if I post this right here, you got your left shoulder, you got your head, and if you do round out here, got a nice right shoulder. So let's see if that ends up playing out. Definitely could. But I do like the possible look of that for Phantom. We'll see if I'm going to keep it like this, see if that ends up playing out. Would give you a nice short-term target of upwards of about 62 cents. So not bad. Not bad. Put you right at your local high from back here in February 28th. Got no bearish, no bullish divergence. Volume still tapering off. So we'll see what happens with Phantom. But could be a nice bottom pattern forming there. I peep Squiggy's channel. I want to see him in a real nice car now, not just gaming. What else we got, guys? This Bitcoin gets a hard rejection on that 24-hour EMA. Told you that was going to be resistance. I told you guys, and it ended up being the resistance. This is a huge indicator on short-term moves for Bitcoin. Like I said, on my channel, I'm going to be talking a lot more about the long-term macro views, but I can't say that this one doesn't actually usually end up being right. 20-week moving average always ends up being right. Probably have a couple. Discord link is expired and valid. I got you, bro. There you go. I'm spamming the Discord link in the chat. You want to join? Go join. There's the link. Dell said, "How do you pay a hooker in Bitcoin?" Just wondering. I'm not into that. No offense to anyone that is though. I don't know, man. I don't know if we have a coin or a platform yet that'll allow you to do that. It probably will. I mean, we're seeing everything starting to come out with cryptocurrency, right? So I don't know, man. It's a good question though. Maybe through the Discord, right? We already got dildos and all that stuff in the Discord. So hey, maybe we can come out with the Jordanite coin. The Jordanite coin. I'm not clicking on that link, Neil. Neil, I am refusing to click on that link. Anchor. I don't think Anchor's really doing much after its big run up after the Coinbase announcement. Yeah, it's still just flagging out. Anchor's not doing much, still just flagging out. Not a lot to look at here.
ADA Oreos if you already did ADA.
Yeah, so let me do labs for Soul Food. I don't know if we actually did already do that. I don't know if we did it or not, but and then we do Cardano or EOS. Labs. I'm not sure if we already do labs. I'm not even sure at this point. Labs. What do we got on labs? So right at that, you could argue that this was your resistance and you broke out. Let me check out the volume real quick, see if that supports that. No, volume doesn't really support that theory. So this is probably your resistance here. You're probably right at it. You break this though, you're probably gone, right, for labs. Probably more something like this. They'll fake out to the downside, but probably give you a relative price target of, let me grab this, extrapolate that up. Give you a price target of around 17.3 cents if you break out of this. You're right at that resistance right now, though. Like, you can't even see the candle because you're close to it.
PPT.
But watch for the volume breakout, too. You got decreasing volume. Watch for the volume breakout and a 4-hour close above this to confirm. So we did labs. Let's do Cardano real quick. We actually haven't looked at Cardano today. Probably because it's probably still doing the same exact thing. It's probably doing the same exact thing that every other coin is, right? So Cardano, or Cardino, I guess you could say, is still in this symmetrical triangle, right? I mean, you're just oscillating sideways in here between 123 and 116. So until you break out of this range for Cardano you've been in since March 26th, you know, we got to know whether you go to the upside or downside. You could just be oscillating sideways here until you back test the bottom of your big ascending triangle pattern for Cardano. But I do expect Cardano to eventually move higher. It's just not doing much at the moment, right? What I expect it to do is probably oscillate sideways here till you hit this support and then get a bounce up, hopefully breaking out of the symmetrical triangle or ascending triangle at that point.
Can you please mod Jayberg so he comes in more than 9 times a day? And look at ADA.
He comes in more than 9 times a day. Yeah, I could take a look at ADA. We actually just looked at ADA. So look at that. We literally just looked at ADA. Oh, perfect. Literally perfect. You can't play it out better than that. ADA doing the exact same thing it's been doing for the past 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 days. Swigs. Then who do you want me to mod up? Jayberg. All right, Jayberg. Jayberg, you are now have the wrench. Hold on, if I can't get the chat to stop moving. Jayberg is now a wrench. Congrats, Jayberg. Squiggy has blessed you. Squiggy has blessed you with his mod making capabilities. Whoever Squiggy tells me to mod, he's going to be like, mod everyone. I can't mod everyone, but if Squiggy tells me to mod someone and it's someone that I know is in here almost every day, no problem throwing the mod on there. Chris Galt asked for Zill. I can definitely check out Zill for you, my guy. And DiGagelo Russell, what's up, my man? Good to see you in here. I said PPT. Check out Populous. Yeah, you finally broke out of that. Finally broke out of this stablecoin action, right? You were in that for what? Almost a month. You finally broke out. You got a lot more resistance coming up next, right? Let's see what you got here. Just looking left. Let's see here. So that's where you are. You came up here, got rejected. So that's big resistance. And then just looking left, got your next resistance is probably up here. Right, so if you can break 5.71 cents, your next target's 931. Just looking left, you got some big resistance back here from July 2018, support from December 2017. So that's really it, dude. Not a bad little setup there, though. Not a bad little setup. You're still far away from your fib targets, so on this one, but not bad, man. This is a coin that really went like way. This thing retraced. How much did this thing retrace? This thing retraced 99.90%. And then finally now started getting an upside action. So that's awesome. Good to see, man. I'll give you a clap on that one. All right. So PPT, Chris wanted ZIL. Chris, I got you. I got the ZIL, bro. Zilica. So we know on the daily chart for ZIL, it's still playing out to this day, which is absolutely insane. All right, look at this on the daily chart. You can't make this stuff up, guys. I've been talking about this for ZIL it's very similar to Chainlink on the weekly chart, but ZIL just keeps making, so it makes a bull flag, and then once it hits the support, then it starts going up higher, right? Same thing here. Makes a bull flag, hits the support, goes up higher. Hits the bull flag, makes support, goes up higher. This thing again, makes a bull flag, hits support, goes up higher. So I'm just going to keep extending this up until this doesn't play out. But pretty clear rising wedge since August of 2020. Okay? So 8 months of a rising wedge here. So I think when this finally does a breakout, it's going to break out like insanely high. But obviously, we'll see when that is. That you could still technically stay in this for another month or so. But in the short term, we probably back test a little bit lower, like 20 cents, and then continue back up higher to the top of the wedge, somewhere around like 25 cents. But yeah, pretty cool stuff on ZIL. All right, it's 9 o'clock, guys. It's 9 o'clock. I did tell you guys I was going to do a 2-hour stream today because I was on for 3 hours yesterday. And I promised myself I wasn't going to stay on here for 3 hours today. It's been a good stream. Bitcoin is getting a dump right now, unfortunately. But, I mean, nothing crazy. It's only down like $200. So, I mean, at the end of the day, it's nothing really crazy. If you guys are new to the stream, make sure you guys subscribe. I'm here every day from 7 to 9, sometimes still 10. More likely, most times still 10, except today. But yeah, anyways, guys, I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'll probably be hanging out in the Discord for a little bit. So if you guys want to join the Discord, I'll post it in the chat right here for you. Go join the Discord as well. I'll probably be hanging out in a little bit, for a little bit in there. And then, yeah, we'll see if Bitcoin dips a little bit. All right. So have a good night, fellas. Make sure you guys don't do anything I wouldn't do. Squiggy with the $2 super chat. Thank you, Squiggy, for the 1-up. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Like I said, do not do anything I wouldn't do. Do not panic sell your crypto. Stay easy. Have a good Monday tomorrow if you guys are out there working. Don't push yourself too hard. At the end of the day, we're in a nice little bull market. We're all going to be making some money. All right? So see y'all tomorrow. Peace out.